Climate change and sustainable energy transition is a major topic at the G20 summit this year. And that's as many European countries are intensifying their efforts to achieve a sustainable future with green energy. Integrating finance into climate and energy policy has become a central focus for those governments, and Germany is no exception. From Munich, Natalie Carney reports on just some of the green investments of the bloc's largest economy.
Germany's drive to become climate neutral by 2045 has contributed to the growth of green financing and investments in the country. The conflict in Ukraine has also intensified banks, insurance companies, fund managers, and others to prioritize the financing of clean, environmentally friendly projects.
So there is a high regulation towards greener investments. We have in Europe the new Green Deal, we have the European taxonomy, and this taxonomy basically favors investments into green projects. So there is high pressure from the government, but there's also pressure from investors. Investors also want to put their money into green investments.
As the European Union's biggest economy, Germany does have a reputation for its big-dollar green transition projects, particularly in the energy and transportation sectors.
Germany is an important player within the European Union, and in fact, about 1/4 of all the investments within Europe that go into green projects are financed within Germany.
Earlier this year, Germany announced $220 billion toward a green industrial transformation, including climate protection, hydrogen technology, and the expansion of electric vehicle charging networks. Meanwhile, 4 German states have launched a $2.5 billion territorial just transition program, which will help support these regions' move to a green economy. The German state of Bavaria has announced it will invest $500 million into renewable energy and hydrogen production projects. And the world's first hydrogen train fleet is now on track in northwest Germany at the cost of $93 million, with plans for a national fleet starting in 2024. And all this new green funding is being backed up by legislation acknowledging that the use of renewables is in the interest of public security.
While Berlin has been notching up its green financing and investments, much of that has been channeled towards relatively new renewable resource projects. Yet some analysts are arguing that more funding needs to be directed to already established brown industries to make them more eco-friendly, thereby saving the environment but also jobs.
There are a lot of companies that are being viewed as not being green. So, for example, if you think about the oil exploration industry, and these industries do not get so much money anymore. On the other hand, if you also help those companies, the brown companies, to improve their technologies with green finance, then this can help the world to progress on the decarbonization path.
The European Investment Fund has just announced $2.5 billion to different equity funds to mobilize investments in areas such as food innovation, renewable energy, energy efficiency, and water. Natalie Carney, CGTN in Munich.